Yes, we are back. We're back again in Tourist Bus. We're back again on the lovely island of Fuerteventura. Back again to do another quick trip to, I don't know where actually, because I've just been down there and there are passengers still sat on my coach. And I can't remember why. Let's go and see if we can get rid of them. Grab that guidebook to Tourist Bus and let's go. So hi there, Steve here, and yes, welcome back to Tourist Bus. If you're new to my content, or even if you're not, then welcome indeed. This is going out on a Friday. Other content from me currently anyway, because it's all changing in 2023. On a Wednesday, some Train Sim Classic. On a Monday, something. On a Saturday, some Train Sim World 3. When I've got something new to look at, that goes out on what I call Random Sunday. So it is all going to change in 2023. There'll be some links in the description below to where you can purchase this game. There'll also be a link down there to my Twitch page where you can watch me do the live thing on the Twitchy, where I will be doing some of this over the Christmas period. And also a link down there to my Discord server as well. So yeah, I've carried on in the free play mode that I was in, where last time it would seem I ended up with some passengers on the coach and brought them back here. I don't know where they're supposed to go. There's nothing telling me where I'm supposed to be going, and they've just got people sat down there. So I think what we'll do is we'll drive to the airport, just because, and then maybe we'll drive up to Coroleco, just to see if they can, where they want to go to the north of the island, because why wouldn't you? So this is where we are. Oh, actually no, it looks like they've got to go there. Why did we bring them here? Okay. Well, in that case, then we'll take them to where they should be going, and then drop them off, and then maybe we'll just go for a drive up here to the top of the island, because, well, why not? Indeed, because why not? Right, let's get back down. The coach we're in it's a coach. It's definitely a coach. It looks like it's a Scania. It is a Scania. Why didn't I recognise that from before? And I've actually been down here and opened this door as well. Good morning. You've been sat on here for quite a few months according to Steam. It says that I was March last time I played this, so you've been here a while. But I hope you're doing okay. Let's sit down then. So we've got to take them. Oh yeah, it's showing me now where I've got to take them. Just down there. We'll do that then. Right, Ignizione Oni. Turn on the air conditioning with the G key. Oh, that's the horn. There we go. Close the front door. Pop it into gear. Right then. So it turns out we've got to drop them off just down here. Well, that was the thing then. I thought, so why didn't I drop them off last time? Or did I just come back and end at the garage? It may have been that. I don't know. That was a long time ago. Poor passengers have been sat on here all that time. So just over there is where are you going? Oh, okay. No, you're going to turn in front of me. Okay, I didn't quite expect that. We've got to go around the block here. So yeah, going to be streaming some of this over Christmas. I will be here every day over the Christmas period, doing 2 streams a day, excluding Christmas Day and Boxing Day, where I'll be on in the evenings. At lunchtimes, there'll be something single player, so stuff like this is going to be put in the mix. Oh, that's okay. You're going around there, and oh god, in the evenings, some multiplayer. So plenty of stuff coming up over the Christmas period. So they're going to get off. Oh yeah, they are. So they've been sat on there all that time, and now they're doing the getting off thing. Why didn't I drop them off there before? Route completed. Before you start the return route, you can either make a 10-minute break or skip the break via the skip time function. Oh, I've got to make the return route. Uh-oh. That's going to go well then, isn't it? So I've got to go back round the other side then. Okay, alright. We can do that. Nope, that's the thing. Right, so if we do a U-turn, because that seems safe. Definitely seems safe. I think... Oh god, that was a vehicle behind me. I think this was potentially quite a long journey, so we won't do all of it. I didn't even know we were doing any of it until like literally just a few seconds ago. So we'll see what happens. Well, they're getting on. I've got no idea where this journey's going. Okay then, let's let's go. Oh, I didn't indicate away from the stop then, did I? Oh, we're going to the airport next, it would seem. Oh, that's a vehicle. Okay, all right, we'll do that then. It's been such a long time since I obviously did the outbound part of this journey, but completely forgot where it was. Several months, some months, lots of months. Okay. I do miss this. It is such a good thing, apart from the console version, which is slightly broken. Okay, it would seem that we're going to the airport then. Oh, the island looks so good. And I do like the Scania. I'm a Scania fan. Right, in we go. I hope it's not just the airport. It could be just the airport, I suppose. We may have just done a really short trip. Bus, that is me. I am bus. Well, coach, technically, but that wouldn't fit. So I will accept that I am a bus. There's a plane. Unusual in an airport. Wouldn't expect to see them here. Oh, one of my fellow coach drivers parked up there. Where are we going? I'll round to the other bit. Okay. Bus taxi. I'm not a bus taxi, but we'll use this lane. Bus station. That's a big sign. So yeah, so there's the taxi bit. So we can't go straight on because that's where the taxis go. So we go around here. And then into here. Oh look, there are passengers. I wonder where these people want to go. I've got no idea where this journey's going. Oh, some stopping. Okay, well, they're getting on. I think this... Okay, we're going to have to do a thing here, aren't we? Oh, well, you appeared. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this Simpson Stuff service going to somewhere. I've got no idea where. On the side of the coach, it does say... Hang on, you can't hear me now, can you? It does say a bonus to arrive alive. In the seat back... I've got no lights on here either, have I? Oh, well. In the seat back pocket in front of you, you'll find a next of kin card. If you kindly fill out the details of your next of kin on that card, we'll know who to contact in the event of your untimely death on this journey. If you also like to fill out any usernames, credit card numbers, password, PIN numbers, passwords, etc., we'll make use of those as well. For your convenience, we have already ticked the Simpson Stuff life insurance box, and whenever you do, don't read the small print. What button to press? That one. Okay. Let's sit back down then. So I've got no idea where we're going. I guess we'll find out. It could just be back to the place where we were. It could be onto somewhere else. Esquinzo. And we'll go there then. And that's probably where we'll end. Okay, around this roundabout. Far too quickly, but that's fine. They're on holiday, they're not going to complain, are they? And then back out of the airport we go. Okay on fuel? Yeah, half a doofer. We're okay. Slightly speeding, but thankfully this isn't Fernbus, so they're not going to complain. Bus station, Gasolinera. Yeah, it does look so good, doesn't it? I'm sure they make tweaks every... Well, I've been on here for like 9 months. 8 months. So I'm sure they must make updates and changes and things. Obviously, I went on the console version earlier in the year on both the Xbox and the PlayStation. Xbox One was fine. PlayStation 1 slightly broken. Hopefully they fix that. I said I will be looking at Fernbus when that comes out on console as well, just to see what it's like. Alright, let's make our way down to Esquinzo. Past the aeroporto, where, yes, I know we are slightly speeding. Well, not so much now, we were then, a little bit. Having driven on the island of Fuerteventura, it does look like this. They have done a really, really good job, and it's a shame they didn't carry on with the tourist bus series. It'd have been nice to see, you know, different tourist bus places at, you know, different places in the world, whether it's not the, you know, Canary Islands or anything. It'd have been nice to have done this same sort of thing elsewhere, you know, other tourist bus destinations. Imagine something like this doing like sightseeing tours or trips around, you know, big cities or other small islands, or even like, you know, areas of countries. So doing tourist trips like Florida or something like that, that'd be amazing. But hey, it is not to be, it would seem. Yeah, the island itself looks so... Oh god, that's the wrong side of the road. It does look so good. It's always really nice to come back onto it. You know, I've been asked a few times what's the better game out of Fernbus and Tourist Bus. I'd say for drivability and for interest, it's Tourist Bus. Although the island is small and there aren't that many roads, the roads that there are really interesting to drive, and you know, you don't get fed up with driving the roads because, well, they're like this. So you're not just sat for long periods of time, you know, flat out as you are in Fernbus. And the stuff you can do on this, because it's got an economy system, so you've got to hire drivers, repair coaches, set up routes, drive routes. You know, you've got to do more in this than you have to in Fernbus, which means there's a lot more playability to this than there is in Fernbus. Well, a lot more playability until you get bored, I suppose, or until you end up, you know, doing the same thing over and over again, which that does become the case in Fernbus. You know, once you've been unlocked every city, there's not a lot to do. Whereas in this, you know, yeah, you can drive the same roads all the time, but it does keep it, you know, interesting. Oops, that car clearly drove into me. I approached the limits of the village, not speeding too much, honestly, officer. Oh, that was close. That's it, you stop there. We just go slightly up the curb here. Don't worry about that. Definitely going to stop at the stop sign, 100%. Yep, absolutely did that. But yeah, look at this landscape. It just looks so good. Yeah, it's running a little bit glitchy for me today, actually. Oh god, that's the wrong side of the road. Okay, we'll try this side. But yeah, they've definitely done some improvements on the actual landscape that you're driving over. Oh, wow. Oops. Okay, yep. Yep, trying to turn while the turny wheels, because that's what they're called, are not on the ground. It's quite difficult. I love the noises. It'd be nice if they brought in like the passenger noises from Fernbus into this, so that the passengers aren't just completely quiet. But other than that, it is just so good, and it's actually really nice for me to be back in it. Forgot how much I enjoyed it. So yeah, I will be streaming this over Christmas. Do another tour up the twisty road to Betancuria. Okay, that was a lot of on the wrong side of the road. Oh my god. Okay, yep, devastation going on behind me. Ignore that. Yeah, maybe I should slow it down a little tiny bit. That would probably be a good idea. It's fine, no one got killed, maybe. No, it's definitely a good thing the passengers can't talk in this. Otherwise there would be lots of the complaining going on. Well, that's what I was saying about the roads being more interesting in this compared to Fernbus. Because you don't get this in Fernbus. We've got to pay attention to what's coming over the brow of the hill. Like that. Okay, all the landscape disappeared. Blimey. You wouldn't want to come on this if you got seasick, would you? Oh, that's braking. That's definitely braking. Blimey. Holy moly. It just looks so good. The landscape and graphically is so good. It's just such a nice place to spend time. As I say, you've got to slow down, well, apart from me, and make sure you're driving correctly based on the surroundings that you're in. Oh, lots of braking. Okay, down here. Well, I know I didn't indicate off the roundabout. Oh dear. Okay, that was that. Okay, you can't blame me for that one. Well, you could, but you can't. You stay there, both of you. Thank you. See, it's this where it just gets tighter and slower. You know, you're not covering a great deal of distance as far as miles or kilometers are concerned, but it does take you a while to get everywhere. And again, that's the other really good thing about this. It's just so good. So good. And it's one of those games I think would really lend itself to multiplayer. Imagine having multiple people driving around the island. You know, it's a condensed area, so it's not a great big map. You know, I just think something like this with sort of rival coach companies and stuff, being able to do it in a multiplayer situation would be really, really good. It'd be really good fun. Or even having, you know, your coach company to have multiple drivers, so that you can have people on doing routes and you'd see them driving around the island. It can't be that hard to implement nowadays, surely. Right, down we go, the southern bit of the island. I was surprised when I first drove down here. Used to those twisty roads, and then came down to this bit where it was like sort of a bit of a motorway. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't expect that on the island. Or I was just treating a little 1.2 litre hire car really poorly. Hired it for a week and got told that, you know, fuel is included, so you don't have to refuel it. I don't think they expected people to, you know, do as many like kilometers around the island as I did. I took it back with a reserve light on. They weren't impressed. They went, "Where is fuel?" What do you mean, where is fuel? I've used it. You used a whole tank? Yeah. Like, I was out every day exploring the island. I think they just think people are just going to do a couple of kilometers here and there, and that's it. So that, you know, they probably benefit then because they charge you for a tank of fuel, so you don't have to. Oh wow, they don't have to fill it up, and then they expect, you know, to. So if they charge you, you know, X number of euros to for the cost of fuel, and then you haven't used it all, they benefit, don't they? Because they've charged you for it. You know, say they charge you 40 euros for the fuel, and you only use 10 euros worth, then they're 30 euros in. But, you know, they charged me 40 euros for the fuel. I used probably 42 euros worth of fuel. Right, we're 12 kilometers to go to Esquinzo. I'm not going to go down the twisty road, because you've seen me go up and down that so many times. We'll take the shortcut way, which again is something you may not know. So if you've been down this road and you don't want to tackle that twisty road to Esquinzo all the time, we are going to take the shortcut. Alright, so Esquinzo is off here. So you can see on the map the twistiness in front of me. Negotiate our way around a roundabout. So yeah, straight on and down all the twisty bits is the way that you can go, but you can also go this way. Which is actually quite a cool little route to do. Across a little bridge. Down here. And down we go. So a longer slope around. And into Esquinzo. Oops, my bad. Totally my bad. Completely misjudged that. My apologies. Coming through. Coach driver, coming through. Mucho importante. Okay. Yeah, perfectly legal maneuver. Totally fine. There we go. I'd call that perfect, wouldn't you? And there we go. A magical mystery tour from... why are you getting on? I'm guessing it thinks I'm going to go somewhere else. How wrong are you? A magical mystery tour from where we started all the way down here to Esquinzo, which I'll show you on the map, is down... Oh, it wants me to go... Oh, God, it's going to Cafet. Maybe we'll do that next time. And go back up the twisty bit. That's an idea. So yeah, it started off all the way up here and then came all the way down here. So it wants me to carry on to Cafet. Maybe we do that in the next video. We will see. If you want to see that, hit subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Do check out the Discord server as well, and that link to a Twitch page where you can watch me live on the Twitchy doing all sorts of things, including this over the Christmas period. We will end there. Until the next time then, if you have been, thanks very much for watching.